Elijah, my servant, when thou returnest, go by way of the wilderness of Damascus. While there you will anoint Hazael to be king over Syria, and Jehu, the son of Nimshi, to be king over Israel. And when thou comest to the valley of Jordan at Abel-Maholah, thou shalt anoint the son of Shaphat to be my prophet in thy stead.
A few short years ago, all this land was bare and parched, after a drought of 3.5 years. But now the farms thrive. Everywhere vegetation has sprung up. The earth is green and beautiful again, proof of the power and compassion of God. I grow old, but the God of love has provided another in my place to guide and direct Israel, a young man, the son of Shaphat. I must arise and get on my way and find the young man. There he is, plowing that field, the young man who is to take my place. That's a large field. There are 24 oxen plowing it. I will approach and pass by him. As I pass, I shall cast my mantle upon him, and if he be truly the one to take my place, the Lord God will reveal to him the meaning of the mantle, and he will follow after me.
Sir, you dropped your mantle. Whoa! Sir, wait for me. Please, sir. I wish to talk with you. Sir, man of God, I pray thee, let me return to my house and kiss my father and mother farewell. Then will I return and follow thee.
Follow me? Nonsense. Go back to your plowing.
I recognize thy act of the dropped mantle as a call from God to serve him. I do not hesitate to answer the call.
As God's servant, you will perform hard, monotonous, and at times unpleasant duties.
I am not afraid of menial or unpleasant tasks, sir.
Trials and temptations in abundance will come your way.
I shall rely upon God to see me safely through all tribulations.
You will become homesick, long for a home of love and peace.
I look for a greater home, a greater peace, a heavenly one. Oh, sir, permit me to accompany you, be your companion, and learn of God and his marvelous wonders. Train me in the right paths. Prepare me for true service in God's great work. Though test and trial assail me, I shall put my trust in God.
Follow me, Elijah, son of Shaphat.
For several years, Elijah and Elisha labored together, the younger man serving the older, and thus by watching, by listening, and by serving, he developed a faith that prepared him for a greater work. Everywhere that Elijah went, there too went Elisha. When wicked Ahab seized Naboth's vineyard, it was the voice of Elijah that prophesied his doom, but Elisha was there, standing by the older prophet's side. And when Ahaziah turned to the God of Ekron, it was Elijah's voice that was heard in earnest protest. And again Elisha stood by his side.
You remain here, Elisha, for the Lord has directed me to go to Gilgal.
Nay, master, I will go with thee. As long as there remains an opportunity to prepare myself for service, I shall remain by thy side.
Remain here, Elisha, for I go to the school of the prophets at Bethel.
Nay, master, I will not leave thy side, but shall continue to serve thee, and learn more of the God of Israel.
Oh, surely you will stay here, Elijah, for I must attend to duties at the school of the prophets in Jericho.
Ask me to leave thy side as often as you wish, Master, but as the Lord liveth, I will not leave thee.
Come along.
And the sons of the prophets that were at Jericho came to Elisha, as had those at Bethel, unbeknown to Elijah, and said to him,
Knowest thou that the Lord has revealed unto us that he will take away thy master Elijah yet this day?
Yes, I know it. The Lord has also revealed this secret unto me.
And 50 of the sons of the prophets at Jericho came and stood afar off, and watched as Elijah and Elisha approached the river Jordan.
You have been a faithful servant, Elijah, and God shall be with thee in thy ministry. Whereas I have been a man alone, appearing here and there at the direction of God for a few striking events, thou shalt be the exact opposite. You will live close to the people, minister to the needs of your fellow men as individuals as well as to the spiritual life of the nation. You will be the greatest miracle-working prophet of all time, second only to the Son of God himself. Come, let us cross the Jordan and be on our way.
But Elijah, sir, how are we going to cross? There is no bridge, nor yet a boat.
This mantle, the one I placed on your shoulder the day you were plowing, remember?
Yes, sir.
It is a symbol of the power and grace of God. It shall be thine when I am departed from thee. With it I strike the waters of the Jordan.
The water, it is parting, and we can cross on dry land.
And when the two were crossed over, behold, Elijah said to Elisha,
Ask of me, Elisha, anything thou desirest before I am taken away from thee, and it shall come to pass as thou requests.
Anything, sir?
Anything at all, Elisha, even to the bestowing upon thee of great honor among the great men of earth.
I desire only, sir, to fulfill the task God has set for me to do. Nothing except that God's Spirit help me. Therefore, Elijah, sir, I pray thee, let a double portion of thy Spirit rest upon me.
This is good that thou hast asked, yet it is a hard thing to give. Nevertheless, if thou see me when I am taken from thee, it shall be so unto thee. But if not, it shall not be so.
And the 50 sons of the prophets who watched from afar were amazed at what they saw.
They crossed on dry land, even as did our forefathers. Oh, God is truly with Elijah. And now they leave the other bank of the Jordan side by side, as if Elisha were afraid to leave Elijah even for a moment. Oh, fire from heaven, a chariot of fire, horses of fire from heaven. Elijah and Elisha are parted asunder. The chariot, Elijah is being caught up in the chariot and taken into the air. Elijah tosses his mantle to Elisha. A whirlwind carries the chariot and Elijah into the heavens.